Lesson 15 is on multiplication and division of rational numbers. And we're going to see, we've been working, or in the past, we've worked on multiplication and division of integers. So do you think it's going to be different when we do rational numbers? Remember, this occurs, oops, if I get on the right thing here. This is when we have like fractions, decimals, okay, etc., right? Different types of numbers besides integers, which are positive and negative whole numbers, including 0, okay? And we're going to talk about word problems because I know that's everyone's favorite. You can do them. In the space below, create a word problem. So we're going to do some creating. That involves integer multiplication, integer. All the positive and negative whole numbers, including 0. And then we want to write an equation to model that situation. So I want to go to the movies. Okay, don't know if I have any money, so I need to borrow money from my sister. So I'm going to say both times. If I said both times, how many times would that be? Both times we went to the movies, I borrowed $9 from my sister. So basically, I'm wondering how much do I owe her? And again, this is just an example. This is just come up with a word problem. It could be anything. So both times, that would be 2 times. And if I'm borrowing $9, that means I owe her 9. That's a negative 9. So 2 times, I borrowed $9 from her. So how much do I owe her? Well, remember our rules for integers. 2 times, if it's positive times a negative, my answer is negative. And then we just multiply the absolute values. 2 times 9 is 18. Okay, so this is negative 18. So I would owe my sister $18. Okay, makes sense. But what happens if I take this exact thing here and I replace the integers with a non-integer rational number? Okay, and I'm not going to change them both. I'm just going to change one of them. I'm going to say both times we went to the movies, I borrowed $9.50 from my sister. All right, how is that going to change it? Are we changing how we're multiplying? Well, again, both times, that's 2. And if I borrow $9.50, it's going to be a negative $9.50. And I'm doing that 2 times, so I'm just going to multiply these two. Now, I'll tell you that if you go 2 times $9.50, that's $19. So did I gain $19 or do I owe her $19? Well, of course I owe her $19, right? So a positive times a negative is still a negative. So was the process used any different? No. The process I'm sorry, guys. Let me just start over. The process is the same each time. So just because we start throwing in some rational numbers, okay? Integers are rational numbers too, but not integer rational numbers, decimals, fractions. We're not changing our multiplication rules. Positive times a negative is still going to be negative, okay? Negative times a negative is still going to be positive. So our rules for multiplying rational numbers are the same as the rules for multiplying integers. Let's remember those, okay? And I'm going to help myself out here because I'm struggling apparently. We multiply the absolute values. So you start by multiplying the absolute values. Then it has the same signs. That's an arrow there. Sorry. Oh, I tried to do it. Same signs. It's a positive answer. Different signs, or I'm going to say opposite signs. So one's positive, one's negative. It's a negative answer or solution. No different than before. Okay, so we're going to multiply the absolute values. And if they have opposite signs, one's positive, one's negative, the answer is negative. If they have the same sign, then the answer is positive, either both positive or both negative. All right? So same for multiplication. What do we think for addition? Or, I'm sorry, division. Excuse me. So in 1 year, Melinda's parents spent $2,000, okay? Should be spent, not spend. Well, maybe it could be spent. $2,640.90 on cable and internet services. If they spend the same amount each month, what is the monthly charge? So they are spending. So I think that's negative. That's money going out of their account. So a negative $2,640.90. And we want to know how much that is per month. Well, if that's 1 year, how many years are in a month? 12, right? So 1 year, 1 year, 12 months. All right, so I'm going to divide this. Here's my calculator. All right, so I'm going to take, can't do a negative on my calculator here, so 2,640.90 divided by the 12 months, and I get $220.075. Okay. 220.075. We have a little problem with this because this is money. And we only go to the hundredths. So you have to look at the one behind it. The 5 tells me that I should raise it up to an 8. Okay, so per month, it's $225.08. Should that be a positive or a negative? Is that money coming into them or going out? Definitely going out. That's how much they're spending each month, right? So notice if we have a negative and we divide it by a positive, our answer is negative. So guess what? The rules for dividing rational numbers are the same as the rules for dividing integers. No changes. You're going to start by dividing the absolute values. And all that means is just ignore the signs and just divide. Like I did in the calculator. 2,640.90 divided by 12. Okay, just ignore the signs. Then, once you get your answer, if they have the same signs, it's a positive answer. Or if they have, so that's either both positive or both negative, positive. Or if they have opposite signs, it's a negative answer. So it doesn't matter if one's positive, one's negative, answer is negative. Okay, so we're going to focus on writing word problems to go along with these situations, but also knowing that the fact that our rules for multiplying and dividing rational numbers are the same as they were for integers.